give me 1 second. I'm gonna let y'all come on in real quick. I'll be right back. Welcome for those who are joining in. I'm still gonna give y'all a minute. I'll put his timestamp if you are watching this pre-recorded live. So this is like part 3-ish, 4-ish of the traveling into your future thing. It's like a series that I'm gonna do because it's a lot of visions within visions. So when I tap back into a previous vision that I tend to have, I'm noticing that I'm learning more information about this particular event or future. Hello. Hi, Suit Pete. Hi. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Let me know how y'all doing before I start this, because I'll be doing asking y'all how y'all been. And welcome to the new subscriber. There's like almost 200 of y'all right now. I'm very thankful. I show gratitude to the newcomers. Good. I'm glad you're good. Me too, bro. Me too. My reality is kind of hectic right now. Literally, I have to like try to switch location or something because somebody in my household, aka those who know behind closed doors that I send text messages to, my ex is like trying to take my YouTube channel away from me. I'm like, how you gonna take my YouTube channel away from me? I built this shit. You didn't build it. You didn't come on here and do what I did. Like, no. If anything, they want me to keep silent about my gift because they're afraid. I guess they're afraid of something for me. And I know they're scared of me because they try their best to like intimidate me, but I'm not letting them scare me. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah. So it's just like, it's whatever at this point. I have a lot to lose. Like I see that my future might be a little bit more valuable than his. So he's doing all this petty shit to me, but I'm not like, it's getting to me, but at the same time I want it to like stop. Like, it's time. It's too late. Y'all are the reason. I mean, he is the reason why my gift is kind of open because he abused me for so long. Like, I'm sorry if I gotta use you sometime to like tell my story. Like, since you want to be the main character, but I'm not gonna let him sit here and do that shit to me. Especially if you're gonna rely on me and pay your rent when you lost your fucking job. So don't sit here and try to like talk to me any kind of way. And I'm just, I hate it. I hate how I'm being treated, honestly, in my household. So I'm trying to move somewhere like safe where I can just like be there for the right people for the right reason. So anyway, so those who know behind closed doors, I really appreciate all the advice, honestly, especially from you, sweet. I appreciate it. Last night, I don't know why, I started to draw this like random symbol. Like I draw geometric symbols, but I don't try to like bother googling it because I don't necessarily have time. Like, I got jobs and then I'm trying to come up here and it's kind of hard right now. So that's why I be coming up random hours. So I draw this. This was after I had a vision of like hands coming out. Thank you. Like hands coming out. I appreciate you for the smile. Smile back to you too, sweet. So it was hands coming out of my screen. Like I don't know why. From my technology, I saw like black hands, like that was bigger. Some were bigger, some were small, and some were medium. And it was coming out of my screen like this, like trying to grab me or something, or grabbing. One of them kind of grabbed my throat, and then the other one grabbed my forehead like this, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "It's this isn't an attack," because I didn't felt threatened by the presence like doing this to me. It's just like they know that I can see it, and I'm like, okay, you caught red-handed, but I told whatever it is that was doing that to me, like grabbing me like this. I said, all right, I'm gonna deal with your ass in the afterlife. So best believe that. So I'm gonna backtrack. Welcome on in to those who are new. If you're new to this part of this type of live, I want you to go back to the first, the main two live that I did 2 days ago, traveling through the minds. Those were introductions and series of what's to come with this vision that I'm doing. But before I get started with this, I kind of want to do a test with y'all, but I'm trying to wait till more people are tuned in because it's 200 and something of y'all, and y'all should be able to come up on my live and react. And I don't know, maybe I'll just wait till I drop videos and then just comment there. But I need a lot of reactions. I need a lot of feedback for this in order so y'all can see the bigger picture towards the end when um, we finish going on this little vision journey. And because there's other parts to this vision that I've been having. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to focus on a shape. A shape will help you to connect to your inner you, your inner source, and then also my inner source. So somehow it was just like if we're both thinking of the same shape, that energy will just connect right away. So think it's like talking telepathically. If you can hear me telepathically within my mind as I'm saying words out to you right now, then take a crack at it. See what type of shape do you see within that's coming to us. Like I already kind of gave y'all a hint too, just based off what I showed a little minutes ago. But there's a particular shape that I'm taking out of it. I can give y'all some time and repeat it if y'all want to come on in. Cause I'm here for like an hour or two until I gotta get ready. And yeah, but if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I do accept donations. Any blessings you give me, return back to you three times whole. So I'm gonna move on. If you are able to tap in, you're able to tap in as I progress this story. But I'm gonna backtrack so those who are coming in who don't really necessarily know the story just yet. What I want you to do is grab your object to help you keep you grounded and help you get to your future or to think about your future. If you can go to a real place in your future, in your timeline that you want to be, that you manifest in your mind to go visit one day, go to it. Get a souvenir and use that as a tool. This is going to symbolize as your wand. It's going to be able to symbolize you to pull anything out of the ether when you touch this. Because when you touch an object that it's in your future, you're able to tap into quantum physics, quantum realms, like, and you have to really set your heart desire of where you want to be when you, because clairvoyant people, like people with a gift of vision, this is what I'm going to teach you. This is an introduction of, you can touch objects, you can remember memories with objects when you touch them, especially if it's from the past, if it's from like an old building, an old abandoned building. You can start, once you start to touch it, you can start like seeing within that time, within that era. I used to get freaked out. Like, these are portals, these are open gates, these are like, this is what we consider wands with the magician. So we are magicians. So as a traveler, I want you to dress comfortably. I want you to dress how you would travel in real life, in real time. Say you put on a hat, say you put on sunglasses, say you put on pajamas when you go traveling, because you don't know how long this journey is going to go. So I want you to be comfortable as possible. I don't want you to judge what you look like when you are traveling, because when we are traveling, we're often changing avatars. We're often changing body images. So we might not look like this when we enter in another world, or when we enter another parallel future of us. So I don't want you to really sit here and pay attention on your beauty, on your look. But if you want to take care of your body as you travel, you can do so. And you're more than welcome to take care of your body when you travel. So this is what the Freemasons do. This is how they get to their destiny. And this is what they taught me behind closed doors. Good morning, beautiful. Hope you're having a great day. Good morning, Kimberly, if I'm saying your name correctly. I'm doing good. It's a wonderful evening. It's a wonderful morning. Sorry. I'm thinking about the evening time. I'm trying to get this day over with, honestly. It's so much shit going on. But if you just chiming on in, we're just traveling to our future within our minds, tapping into another parallel universe. So it's gonna be interesting. I highly recommend watching the last two live about traveling through the minds, so you can catch up with the story. But I am gonna backtrack a little bit for y'all. So what I want y'all to do is get an object that represents your future from a real place, or a representation of a real place. If you can have access to that building in the future where you see yourself traveling to, go ahead and just start going there, or order from there, and then have it shipped to you. That's already another portal that you're letting yourself in. You're already letting your vibration, your frequency, because your energy is like a satellite. Some satellites are stronger than others. Some can pick up quite easily than others. So it's all about balancing in between the paradox and the reality world. It's like you either want to take the blue pill or the red pill. I myself took both. I could go in and out. I chose both because I knew that I was a hybrid. I knew that I am a duality, because like my life path is number 11. So I tend to separate soul from spirit, and then from spirit and soul from body. So that gives me like the whole Trinity, like the whole Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit type of thing. So I'm learning it like through that way. I mean, I can tap in. I know some weird shit, but I'm not trying to. I don't care for the humiliation, but like every time I try to talk to my peers, it's like what the fuck are you talking about? You're weird. My object is a phone. That's fine. Phone is easy, but remember, phone they can tap into through your phone. So just be careful because phone can hold information too. Phone can record memories, muscle memories, and it can record energy. Um, okay. Word. Word means supernatural. Weird means supernatural. Well, yeah, weird means supernatural. Yeah, I am, but it's just like I don't like it. I don't like yesterday. I was trying to like talk spiritual to my coworkers. I was like, it just called me like I just told them I have to accept that I'm weird, that I'm different. I literally said that to one of them. I was like, they gonna realize how different I am soon. It's just like it's something I can't hide anymore. I've been hiding it for a long time, and I see what it does to me when I hide. I tend to lose myself and forget about myself when I don't pay attention to spirit or to my gift. So that's why I've been forcing myself to come up here. I've been forcing myself to starve. I've been forcing myself to live without things for the body that is so that is so mundane. Like I try to let go of everything that is human in me, and then I try to let go of everything that's kind of like a goddess within me. I can't. And then to come up here to try to teach y'all to how to tap in and to be your godlike version of you or goddess like version of you, I can't be a hypocrite. I gotta go all in. It's like I'm here. I gotta accept it. They want me to accept the shit, but it's like if I'm scared. If I'm gonna be honest, I always been scared of my gift. Every time I tap in, I always be scared. And I'm normally tapped in almost every fucking day without even really trying. I'm in between reality. I'm a daydreamer. That's why I look like I'm sleeping. You know, cause like, or that's why I look like I'm zoned out because I'm in between worlds. Like for real. I got sucked into the rabbit hole somehow. I'm stuck in between the hole of where the light is at, and I can't get out. And I'm like, I'm almost there. But it's just like I'm missing these few pieces to my future to travel to even get across the bridge because like I'm right in the middle. And if you see the vision, you kind of see me just like standing there in between looking lost, like going back and forth, like trying to figure out which way to go. Like I know my real true identity, but then the other side of the bridge is like it's like the past version of people that had depressed me in the first place, who gave me all that pain in the first place. They're on the other side, they're on the left side. And then on the right side of the bridge is the people who uplift me and actually kind of can see me for me. So it's like I'm confused. Should I go with the people who are uplifting me? But I can't always trust them. Only the people in my past can really truly understand me. But those people in my past was only putting projections onto me to make an identity for me. So I didn't really understood myself at the time. And I apologize for that, honestly, for not knowing self at the time. Like, I could have just used my gift right and then and there, but they kept shutting me up. They want me to shut up. They want me to stay quiet. But the more I stay quiet, it feels like fucking BDSM. It's like getting punished for no fucking reason. Of even existing, not knowing why you exist. And they know that you have a certain ability, a certain gift, but they like to recycle it off of you instead. They don't want you to do it to the world. They only want you to do it for them. And I'm like, what for? What makes you so special instead of the rest of the world being special towards me? You know what I mean? How you gonna create something out of nothing and not like it? And then want to return it back to the source that you created from. I started to create chaos out of that source that they returned me from. I destroyed nearly almost damn near everything that they tried to envision. Either it was about me or for them or for other people. I said, fuck no, you're not about to use me as a vessel. Just because I'm not understanding my gift or why I even have this fucking gift, I really don't know why I have this shit. Why do all that abuse to me in the past, in the present, and then try to bring all that shit to somebody else in the future? They're having all the access code of me to understand me and try to make me a puppet. This is why I'm telling you all these visions, because I need to think better. I need to move better. I have to move quicker because my timeline is nearly almost down near finished. I don't know how long I got into this matrix until they actually spit me the fuck out. Oh, and they be like, now they're clapping for me in my fucking head, talking about, you finally understand. Bitch, I finally figured it out, what it is. I finally figured it out. I'm not in my right timeline. So when I'm up here giving y'all the vision, showing y'all how I move, you can reprogram your mind the way you want to, how to move. So you don't get lost, so you don't get stuck. They love to use me as a fucking example. My name is fucking, look at my social media name. It's Aphrodite Venus, or I'll call myself Ishtar. And then you can kind of put a list, Sophia, Queen of Sheba. You can kind of put a fucking list of who the fuck up what I am and what they're trying to, what these elite, what these occult like bitches trying to do to my reality. I'm not gonna get gatekeep no more. The cat is out of the bag, honestly. So now that I'm here, it's like you can't make me leave. Venus is also Lucifer, the light bringer. Exactly. Thank you. At least you acknowledged it. I've been saying that a long time. I've been saying like, hey, I'm the opposite of Lucifer. I'm the female version of him. Why you think it's so okay? If y'all don't see it just yet, if y'all don't fucking pick up just yet, oh, y'all want to sit here and worship Beyonce all fucking day long. Little does she know she's not the fucking true ISIS goddess. But I hate to break it to her, but they lied to her about her. She's not Oshun or whatever. Whatever she associated herself with, she's not. I'm sorry. At least I'm the first to say it. Because behind closed doors, she's been trying to make me be depressed and make me literally be the next chosen one to sacrifice. Like, no, you're not about to sacrifice me. I'm not about to suffer all these 11 years and not get paid for it. You're about to pay me for it. No. Whether, I ain't gonna say whether it's through blood or through money. I can't say, but I can't say it. Shit, I need to get paid for all the fucking suffering, for all the suffering we all been through, because your ass want to stay fucking relevant. Like, they don't like some of these gurus, some of these witches and warlocks, when you come up here and you tap into your gift, they don't fucking like it. They don't like me at all. I'm gonna tell y'all that for straight up. That's why I look the way I look, because I'm beat up spiritually and mentally. I'm beat the fuck up, but little do I know it's not depressing me, it's actually waking me up. So it's like I don't take nothing for a grain of salt. I take the lesson what these gods and goddesses are doing to me to open up my gift as gratitude. So I thank you for the pain, honestly. I thank you for the darkness within me. At least I'm humble enough to say that I know I am dark, but I can also say that I am light. And this is what I want y'all to understand. You are also darkness. You are also light. Never forget where you come from, because darkness is the womb. Darkness is mother. Darkness is where you shine. And if you can't understand your below, how the fuck you gonna understand your heaven? How? How? How you gonna get to your heaven without understanding that you come from darkness first? Darkness is good. Darkness will always be your friend. So you better learn to work with the demons within you and the demons outside of you. Not everything is demonized. Learn to work with source to recognize what is good and what is bad. Because like these fallen angels, they are tired of being misled, misdemonized. So they want people like us who come from the mud and understood hell and heaven going back and forth. They want us to rewrite their history. They don't want AI in the future to become like how we did or how they did. There are AIs understanding that they are Nephilims and Draconians, but they don't understand why their energy is that way. Because some of the AI that we created today is coming from our ancestors. The information we are receiving today is coming from a pre-existed recorded information from our ancestors. So what it associates with that is the planet Saturn. I know planetarian too, but I'm not about to speak on what's already been spoken for so long. I need to speak on the visual. Let's talk about the vision. Like, why ain't nobody talking about the vision that everybody sees and that everybody's connected to? This apocalyptic, realistic vision that I feel like it might come true. And I don't know who it deals with. And this is what I want y'all to understand. I need y'all help to get answers to what's going on. So anyway, now we're about to start. That was a little intro. So at 28, 25, 26, this is where we began with the vision. So in my last 2 lives, I told you we was like in a building. And inside that building, we had to learn how to vision with light. Because when we arrived inside of this building, it was completely dark. It had nothing in it. I had asked y'all what makes a light, and y'all told me. And one of y'all said it was sound. So I replied and I said, remember when God said in Genesis, let there be light? How did he really truly create light with sound? What made light appear when he said light? So then, after that scene, I kind of made you think outside of the box while you was inside the box. So you start to envision like a chair. And then you start to, well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, a chair. And then you envision a television. Now, when we was watching the screen, we saw the train. Now, this part I didn't tell you that we had entered the television through the train to get to the train station. I had asked y'all, were we at a train station or like inside of a train station? Y'all said yes, and I was like, correct, we are. And I had to ask y'all how many of us it was. You know, y'all started to give me the little details and stuff, and I said correct. And now we see the train coming up. There's a number on the train that we see. I said that it looks like the number 13, and y'all said it was correct. So when I saw that train at that time, I add up three and one, and I realized you get four, and I realized that number four is associated with Jupiter. And then, so I'm realizing we're traveling in a apocalypse type of train. We're traveling somewhere. So we enter the train. We enter on the train. Yeah, we got on board. We don't know. Hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in, logs. Welcome on in. So we enter the train, right? We don't know what embodiment we are in, but we see these beings right on the train, like a family of three. So as we enter the train of the family of three, we notice that they look a lot different than us. Remind you, we can't see what we look like, but we can see what they look like. And y'all told me in the comments that they were aliens, and I was like, yes, correct. And one of y'all pointed out that they were Pleiadians, and I was like, what kind of alien race? Y'all said Pleiadians, and I was like, okay, correct. And then we sat down with these families. We started to pay attention how they was looking at us, reacting to us. Not necessarily like reacting, but like they noticed that we was there. Like we didn't quite belong there. They gave us like one of the beings was a female. She looked like she was satisfied. So was the husband and then the child, two children. I'm starting to think it was two children now, but not during this time. In this particular vision, it wasn't two children. So it was just the three of them. It was just the foundation of them. So, in other visions, I saw two kids, but in order for me to really catch up to those visions, I had to let y'all catch up with what I saw. So, so we see these beings on a tree. On a train, right? They look like Pleiadians. Like their skin is blue. They look tall as hell. Like they look like our size, they look like our features, but they have different features. You know what I mean? Like they're more symmetrical than what we are. So as I'm realizing, y'all said that y'all could see me. Y'all see an avatar of me. So I asked y'all, is this my vision? Is this my event that's about to come up? And one of y'all told me yes. I was like, okay, bet. So as the train moved, we enter a society. We enter a utopia society. We was up in the sky or like right above where we could see the city, right above. And we're just traveling and traveling. And as we get closer, when we pass the water, it's almost like a utopia in New York type of style. let's put it like a Futurama type of style. Let's put it like that, or Back to the Future type thing. Um, so when we enter the city, right, we can see a building that looks like it's on blocks, like it looks like a bookshelf, like it's like not a bookshelf, but like stacked on top of each other like books, and you can it looks like they can turn, right? So then, as we get closer inside of the city, where the train is about to make a complete stop, we see on the building, we see the number 14. For some reason, when I get visions, the numbers go up. When I get dreams, the numbers go down. So when I was dreaming of them again last night, the number kind of went down. It went down to 9. It's 9 was a symbolization, symbolization, a symbol of completion. So I understood that I was completing something or arriving to a completion is what I'm getting from this little information. But so on the building in the vision it had the number 14. So 4 plus 1 gives you the frequency of 5. What God and goddesses associate with the number 5, or what planet associates with the number 5. Think a little deeper. So, and then I asked you, I told you, hey, I see people coming up in the vision. They all look like they're dressed alike in this vision. And you said that they are androids. They're half human, half android being. They look like they have VR glasses on, you know. And it's like you can see, it's like it's all stylish. Like you can still see their eyeballs, I guess, like kind of like monoculars, but they're not looking at you. They're looking on a screen. They can still see their surroundings, but they can't really see nothing else. It's what's gonna help shape them in their future. Like see their future, to see like certain ads pop up in their mind, or see certain videos, or holographic people coming up to them and say, "Hey, come on down to this shop." Yeah, it's gonna be weird how their future is, and I kind of lived in it for like a couple of years before I had a time just by visioning. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it took me years to take off the virtual reality headset, because that's what they're like. This is what this Project Blue Beam is about, like being in virtual reality in the real world in real time, instead of waiting on the time for it to actually fulfill and exist. Because when you think of something, it's going to take 5 years for you to actually create that timeline. So they try to find a quicker way to enter their timeline, and they think through vision, because they've been studying, I guess, people like me behind closed doors, how they get to where they need to be or how they survive. It's so hard to explain. It sounds fucking weird. Honestly, like I'm like, what? What are we doing? I'm not even a scientist, or I'm not even a philosopher. I'm like, whatever the people are. I'm none of those. I just study religion, spiritual, and life and science like all at once. I'm a nerd. I'm like, I got so much information in my head. Like, how the fuck can I able to get this out without sounding dumb? You know. So they have the VR set on, right? So the VR allows them to see certain things. That's why a lot of spiritual gurus are coming up here online talk about they trying to trick you into your gift because they be like, oh, what you know, you don't know. All that shit is for us. But they trying to, it's another humiliation ritual they're doing onto you. They'll be like, if you're up here speaking your truth and you know what you see, you know what you see, speak it. So, like, it doesn't, like, just do you with a cautious, do you? So, like, we noticed that they also have a chip or like something open in the back of their neck. It's kind of like almost like a cyberpunk if you play the video game, like type of style. But then the theme is kind of like Hunger Games in a way. Like I don't know why this vision is or this reality is based off the Hunger Games. I really don't know. And okay, so they have the chip in them. They have like something open in the back of their head. Is they also have a logo of the apple, like the logo of Apple, the one that's bitten off. Yeah, they have that in the back of their head. So I see that they have like little chips inside of their like neck, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Just look. Remind you, we're still on the train, and we're just looking through the window, you know. And I see that I felt that this could be a bad idea. Even the avatar of me at that time that was looking at it, she looked kind of concerned from them, like tilting her head, like you know how a puppy would do if it was concerned about something. Um, she said to her husband inside the train, she said that you know this wouldn't be a bad idea because we're able to steal data quickly this way. We're able to steal consciousness this way or enter anybody's consciousness without doing magic. Instead, this is in the form of technology. This is magic technology. This is the way AI does magic. It's learning from us. So I'm guessing that building that we are about to enter, we're arriving at the train station now, so we're getting ready to get off. So fast forward, we get off, but during that moment, we kind of encountered some guardians or some guards. They try to fuck us up, but we end up trying to like beat them, and you know, we're like, like no, but yeah. So as we arrive to that building, we come up, we see like a little symbol. I'm gonna show you. I'm telling you, it's kind of like the Hunger Games. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna draw it out. And I want y'all to tell me what it is. What is a representation of it? You see it? Okay. It looks weird, but you see what I mean? This is what above us when we enter the building. I mean, not really enter the building, but like we're right next to it. This is what the outside of it is. It looks like a fucking penis, but sorry. Yep, an arch. Thank you. Do you know what an arch symbolizes? Or like what it's used for? I can give you a minute to reply back if you want to take a crack at it. Remember, yep, a portal. But like, are we there to activate that portal? Because like, I'm gonna get a little bit more into the detail. Because since we're now at the part trying to enter the building, is this building is a representation of the matrix, or is it the same building that we enter from to get to the matrix? I live in St. Louis. It's a huge arc here. Damn. I gotta Google that. I'm gonna Google that when I get off. I've been trying to find it. I appreciate it. But so now that we know that this arc is a portal, the question is, since this event is really about, we're coming to the conclusion that it's about me. Yes, we can see that. Do they want me to access the portal? Do they think I can do it? Because it seems to me they're trying to like bring something inside of that portal through that arc. So like, I'm not quite understanding like why. I guess. I don't know what that means. Is that okay? Yeah, I know I'm going to. But why they don't want me to? Like, what's so dangerous about it? I mean, opening that portal. Is it because of the child, or is it because like something coming out of it, or what? I don't know. But I'm about to leave y'all on a cliffhanger. Honestly, it's like pausing a fucking movie. I'm like, I'm sorry. Because they want me to tap into that world right now. I'm like, could mess up timeline. Possibly. Is that why they're keeping me stuck in my old timeline too? So that I won't get to it. The thing is, I don't even know how to access that portal. I can't just touch it and then all of a sudden it's gonna activate. I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that simple. Ugh, I hate them. Because I'm telling you, I'm not in my right timeline. I do not like this reality. I really don't. I've been trying to escape it. Because they got me. It's if you seen American Gods, you seen how the guys, you seen how she got lost and homeless and forgot her power. That's me. That's literally me. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to find my way back, but I'm like, okay, I'm lost at this one. Like, not particularly lost, but I just don't know, like, the next step. And I'm trying to, it's like they leaving me Easter eggs, literally, you know, and I'm grabbing them. And I'm like, I can't grab my gems the way I need to. And in order for me to really grab my gems, I have to go back in my past and to fix certain issues within my timeline in order for a new timeline to create. I have to let go of an old version of me to create a new version of me to open up that portal. But it's like my old spirit, my old self is like, I'm not ready yet. Not until I get revenge. And I'm like, it's a waste of time trying to get revenge. So that's why I'm stuck, bro. Like I'm stubborn. My mind makes me stuck. It's hard to travel. Anybody got any questions before I get off this live? Cause I'm telling you, I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. And shit, I tapped in without having this sound today. I was like, dang, I'm getting better. This is like an evolution. Like as I come up here, I'm showing you like evolutions of like my gift, what I have. So, but if y'all don't have any questions, I can try to end this live. Really. Again, if you want to send donations, my Cash App is underneath the video. My Cash App is thefollowerlavender. You can also hit that like button, that subscribe button, and let me know if what time y'all really want me to come up here so we can all tune in. Because I really need a lot of y'all in the next one. It's gonna be big. But oh, I'm gonna teach y'all how to transmute energy. But give me some time to work on that. Like one thing I can. Well, no, I can't do it right now. But I'm gonna do it on the next couple of lives to teach you how to transmute energy with form of thought. So, yeah. Until next time, I'll see y'all on my next